old US of A is going execution old school and bringing back the firing squad because lack of lethal injection. Let's have a little poke. Yep, Columbia SC has voted to add the firing squad to the state's execution methods amid a lack of lethal injection drugs. What year are we in again? Getting drugs required for execution has been a nightmare for US prisons of late, as manufacturers have shied away from selling them to killer states for fear of being named and shamed by pesky anti-death penalty activists. The injection requires 3 different drugs:
pentobarbital, pancuronium bromide, and potassium chloride.
And the corrections agency said they've not been restocked since 2013. The bill was approved by the South Carolina House on Wednesday by a 66-43 vote that will give death row prisoners the option of the electric chair or firing squad if lethal injection drugs aren't on the menu. It will kickstart executions after a 10-year delay, the last execution being in 2011. The state is one of 9 to still use the electric chair and the 4th to allow the firing squad, so 3 other states already use them. There's a queue of inmates set to be executed, and corrections officials said 3 of South Carolina's 37 death row inmates are all out of appeals, which means they'll be in line for execution the moment the bill is signed. The bill keeps lethal injection as the main method of execution if the state has any knocking about, but now gives prison officials power to enforce the option of an electric chair or firing squad. Before that, there was a little bit of a loophole for prisoners. If they chose the lethal injection and the drug wasn't in stock, the execution was postponed. Ah, yeah, the old out of stock trick, eh? A South Carolina Republican rep said,
"Those families of victims to these capital crimes are unable to get any closure because we are caught in this limbo stage where every potential appeal has been exhausted and the legally imposed sentences cannot be carried out."
Democrats in the House offered several amendments to the bill, not applying the new rules to current death row inmates, outlawing the death penalty outright, requiring lawmakers to watch executions, and live streaming executions on the internet. Cool, I wonder how many views that would get. Well, we'll never know, because they were all denied.